I joined APC to kick out PDP. I achieved it. Oshiomole, former national chairman of the APC, Mr. Adams Oshiomole, has said he joined the party to form an alternative platform capable of kicking PDP out of power. Oshiomole, who stated that his objective was achieved, added that he has no regrets in spite of his removal from office. The former APC national chairman said he was still an active member of the party. He also expressed optimism that Nigeria would hold a hitch-free general election in 2023. I accepted what happened in good faith and I remain committed to doing whatever I can to support the party. I'm still active in all APC activities and I don't think that I needed to be a chairman to be of relevance. I didn't join the party to become a chairman. I joined in order to form an alternative platform capable of kicking PDP out of power, and that objective was achieved. It doesn't matter the way things have gone. The primary purpose was not for me to be APC chairman, NAN quoted Oshiomole as saying. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know. I think it's funny. It's funny how, like, the narrative that there's competition between APC and PDP, it's like they expect us to believe that, swallow that, digest it, and go and sleep. And it's like it just shows in the desperation and in the antics and the drama. They just try to force and push that narrative that there is competition and there's, what do you call it? There is competition and whatever it is, and animosity, when really actually they're all one and the same, because when they get to power, they do the exact same thing, run a kleptocratic government, and it's like, okay, you guys have starking similarities though, and the way you guys jump from party to party every single year, it seems as though it's one party, and it's like you join the party that increases your chances of you getting a position in government, depending on who's likely to win. Depending, it's a game. It's all a game. It's tactics. You play. I mean, again, because there is no stark loyalty to a party, so we can't really say there's competition because people are jumping from left and right, and it's like, why is it only APC and PDP that are the two main parties? Because it's a different thing. If you say that there's competition, okay, fine. That there's actually, okay, if you want to kick out this party, play all these tactics. Let's say there were like 6, 7, 8 different main parties and people were jumping and switching. Of course, it's still the same thing in terms of irrelevance and stuff. But because there is more parties, there's more in the markets. The competition is there. It's clear to see that people are playing different games and they are contenders. The market of politicians becomes contestable, if that makes sense. So it's like, that's just what it is. So again, for the fact that there are only two, it's a 50-50 chance. Your chances are heightened 100%. So why would you say there's competition? Why would you say there's any sort of difference or tactics to play one against the other? So again, okay, fine. He has now stated, Oshiomole stated that he joined APC to kick out PDP, but you were in PDP and when your history is all intertwined. And you have loyalties with people that have been in a party for a long time, or the godfathers, I guess, or the ones that have the funds and who are actually playing chess. So you have the elites playing the chess, and you have the people being played. Yeah. Think about it. Somebody here says, I used to hold you on a very high esteem, but I never knew all you were doing during your labor days was for your pocket. You are a total disgrace to yourself and family. Very selfish idiots today. Where are you? I assure you that prison is waiting for you. You achieved your primary aim but disgraced out of office. Shame on you. Obaseki joined PDP to kick you out of office and he achieved it. Listen, your results will speak for you. Just saying, because the party that you tried to kick out replaced you. Exactly. Somebody says, yes, that is why he will never amount to anything in Nigeria or APC. He's the cause of what we're passing through. Oh God, arise and avenge for us. Let him die. Ooh. we're not gonna go there. Somebody said it is very painful when you lose, but just take solace in your statement. What did you join when Governor Basaki silenced you despite kneeling down to deceive Edo people? Yeah, I think if any group is going to be passionate about this, it's probably Fill Up Edo State. I think I, I think that there was a time where he was obviously highly loved and highly, respected. And it wasn't even like, listen, Nigerians really deserve the kind of leaders that they have, because the leaders are a reflection of the society, because the leaders grew up in the society. So, of course, they're a reflection of the people. So, there are similarities in the way the leadership styles are formed. Because the way in which a lot of these leaders, for example, Oshiomole was very much, if you show power, if you show like aggressiveness, it's like in Nigerian policy, or even in Nigerian society, it suggests that you have power. So it's like, if you as a leader, if you tend to have dictator like leadership, or dictator like, I'm not saying you're a dictator like straight, but like in the corners you are. In some policies you appear to be like a dictator, in some like you don't. You're more respected, and I think that's even one of the major reasons why Buhari in 2015 was much of a popular contender. Of course, with the insecurity situation, and him being the head of state once and being in the military. Call it what you want. It was a dictatorship. That kind of that whole setting was. Well, it wasn't worse than a dictatorship. I don't even think anyone could do anything, but the fact is that when this man was highly loved, he did not. I mean, he was very much forceful in terms of showing himself, but there's some characteristics where just like very uncomfortable. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Again, people can have different experiences, and opinions on him. Somebody here says, "Shut up your mouth! You talk too much." They say maybe you're booted out by the same people that you helped. What an irony. And that's what it continues to remain, an irony. Very much sad. I think this is definitely like, this is not it's the, how I say it's the cooling down days of Adams Oshiomole. There were times where he was really hot. Was he even feared? I think at a point he was highly respected. Listen, I think people like feared him. He had some sort of power, mystery, and sort of fear that he walked with, but still loved by the people, I guess. At a time, there's a time when Oshiomole was very, very hot up there, and now he's not as he was. So it's life, it happens. We move. But what I think, and don't forget to like and subscribe.